This tutorial is an introduction to using Google Analytics, and Google Analytics is a great addition to your blog site, your website, or basically any other site you have, because this is going to show you how many people are coming to your site, where they're coming from, which words they use, great things like that. So let's go ahead and log into our Google Analytics. If you don't have a Google Analytics account, go ahead and sign up now. And as you can see, we've got a whole list here of all of our blog sites where we have our analytics installed. So I'm just going to pick the blog I want to see, and I'm going to click on View Report. So once I'm into my dashboard for my analytics, let's take a look at what we got. First of all, we already have our analytics right here, and this is going back from June 1st of 2010 to July 1st. So this is the past month. Now let's take a look at some other dates. If we want to, we use the drop down and we can choose which dates we want to look at our analytics in. So you can either click on it over in the calendar or you can just type it in. You can also click compare to past, and that will show you this month compared to, say, last year at this time. We can also choose our graph, so we have days, we have weeks, and we have months. Let's scroll on down and see what we've got. This also shows us different information, for instance, site usage. If I click on it, it's going to take us into a dashboard just for that site usage. It's going to show us by date, the percentage, how many people, etc. So that's a really great option right there. Now the thing to keep in mind is that Google Analytics is all free, so you have all of this great information and it's free to put into your site. Another thing we have down here is a map overlay, and if we want to go into that, we can view the report, and this will just show us where our visitors are coming from. We also have a traffic sources overview that shows us if our traffic is coming from search engines directly or from referring sites. We can customize our reports right over here, and you would just go into custom reports and click on create new custom report. We could go into intelligence, and this will show us our daily, weekly, and monthly alerts. We can go into visitors, traffic sources, and let's take a look at goals. So the goals is kind of a great thing. What we can do is set up the goals and funnels that we have for this particular site. We can add our goals right down here, and once we have our goal, we can just tell it that we want to view our results, and it will give us the code that we can put into our WordPress site, etc. And when you're done, just click on Save and Finish. Another good thing about Google Analytics is that you can export all of your reports, and you do that just by clicking Export, and it'll allow you to choose if you want a PDF or an XML. PDF is great if you're going to be emailing it to someone else or if you want to print it out. If you decide you want to email it to someone, including yourself, just click on the email button, and it's going to allow you to put in all of the addresses where you want to send it, as well as if you want to send it to yourself, a subject line, a quick description, then just choose what kind of file you would like to send, and then type in your CAPTCHA. We can also set up a schedule so that it will send this out to anyone that you have chosen, including yourself, weekly, daily, monthly, and quarterly. If your blog or your website is really busy, you may want to do a daily. Other than that, you'll probably want to do a weekly or monthly, or it'll really start filling up your email box. And another thing that you may want to think about doing, if you have a bunch of blogs or websites, you may want to set up a different email address that's specifically just for your analytics to be sent to, especially if you're going to be sending them daily. You can also include the date comparisons, and then you just click schedule. So that's a pretty good overview of the basics of using Google Analytics. I hope this has helped you out a lot, and I hope you find this service useful for your blog. Thanks for watching.